I'm really thinking like, mm, mm. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday, happy Saturday, happy Saturday, happy Saturday. Listen, what's going on, everybody? I'm gonna wait for a few of y'all to come on up in here. Hey, everybody. What's going on, everybody? Happy Saturday, happy Saturday, happy Saturday. I hope you guys are doing well. Listen, I'm not gonna be on here very long at all, because it's Saturday. And y'all, I just have to let y'all know today is the first time that I have been out of the house and moving around since April, y'all. It's kind of funny to me because honestly, I keep telling y'all. I ain't done nothing in so long. It feels so weird to be out. I am going to my brother's birthday party later on today, but it just seems really weird to be out. And so, y'all, y'all gotta bear with your boy. Cause again, like I said, I have not been anywhere. I haven't been to a restaurant. A grocery store is different for me. Doctor's appointments, those are things that I have to do. But and honestly, I just go up the street to the service station, the grocery store. I be trying to have them come deliver it or something like that. But today is like my first time being out and being around people. I haven't done that in so long. It feels so weird. It feels so weird. It feels so weird. So to do that, it feels great. It feels great. So there are 10 people watching me. What's going on, Francine? What's going on, Megan? What's going on, Cheryl? How you doing? How you doing? Oh yes, if y'all show some love to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. But here's what I was gonna say. So we can do like a little channel announcements, and then I'll let you know. So we're gonna have a party, a holiday party for the channel here. You should receive the invite within the next 2 days. I would say by Monday. I'll send it out. But we're gonna have a holiday party, and this one is gonna be public for everyone to participate. Um, and for those of you that are in Patreon that participated in that one. Really need you guys to get with me, especially the ones who participated in the game. Need you guys to get with me so that we can get your cups for prosperity to go ahead and start making those cups. Because she did ask me, she was like, "Anybody gave you an order?" And I was like, "No, they ain't gave me no order." So Patreon members, I will make a post a little bit later on today. But I do need y'all to get y'all orders to me. Cups, clocks, whatever you want, custom made. That is what she's going to be doing for us. So make sure you get that information to me. Okay, make sure you get that information to me. Um, there were a couple of topics that I wanted to discuss. Um, just to kind of hit them and quit them. Again, y'all, I am out, so I'm not right by my computer to see everything. But what's going on, J28T? How you doing, Sweet Pea, baby? How you doing? How you doing? Happy Saturday, happy Saturday. I was literally telling people this morning that I could literally get out of this car and run a lap, just thanking God for bringing me through this week. Y'all, this week was heavy, heavy, heavy. This week was heavy, and for me, I can't speak for nobody else, but I can speak for me. It just seemed like I got slapped in every position, every which way, with so many different things. So again, for me to be out of the house, it just feels really, really good. Um, this coming up week, Patreon, I dropped the smoked Gouda macaroni and cheese recipe in Patreon. If you're not a member of Patreon, you might as well go ahead and join. It's only $3 to join Patreon. That's it. That's it. It just costs you $3. $3 $3 to go ahead and join Patreon, okay? And um you hold on, y'all. Let me put my phone on do not disturb because folks is calling. Okay. Now I have to remember to take my phone off of do not disturb because I will leave it on there. Um, what was I gonna say? There were a couple things I wanted to talk about. Uh, 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 uh. How my mind just go blank like that? Okay, so yesterday, y'all, um, I was scrolling on social media and I saw something that really hurt my feelings. Um, and that this is why I told y'all like it feels like I just been hit with a lot this week. But I saw a life changing situation happen in my family, and I not be invited. No one let me know. And when I tell you that really crushed me, crushed my heart, um, it hurt me big time to be put in a position to where I didn't get to celebrate. You know, I didn't get to celebrate. This was like a milestone, and it really hurt my feelings to be put in a position to not be able to celebrate, not be able to participate. I mean, they just didn't even let me know. So I'm like floored by it. But you know what? I keep praying, and my prayer is that at some point in our lifetime, and the way that things are going right now, like you should be making things better with the people that you love because there are things happening to people every day. You know what I mean? And we're still here by the grace and mercies of God, and that's on period, right? And so I feel like being here on the grace and mercies of God. I feel like again we should be putting ourselves in a position, especially if we know if things are going on in our family or with our loved ones, to try to make it right on our end. Not saying that you got to make it right on their end, but on your end, so that your conscience is clear of everything. My conscience was clear because I made things right with them. They still decided not to tell me, and that's okay. It hurt my feelings, but it's okay because I know where I am with it. Um, but yeah, I've really honestly never been in that type of. Well, I ain't gonna say I've never been in that type of place, but it's been a while since I've been in that much hurt. But behind something my family thought, and so yeah, child. And the crazy thing is, I saw it on Twitter, on all the apps that's out there. No Instagram, no Facebook. No, I saw it on Twitter. And I was like, wait, what? I get to miss this milestone, something that we've been looking forward to for years, and I don't even get an invite. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Would I have gone? Absolutely. Absolutely. I would have gone. But it really hurt my feelings to be put in that position yet again. But anyway, enough about that. Enough about that. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope you all are doing well. I'm just kind of letting everybody know that, what y'all got up for today. What y'all doing today? It has been very gloomy and rainy here, uh, and dark. But today the sun is shining. The sun is shining today. The sun is gonna shine in the morning. Okay, let me quit. Let me quit. Because there was a whole lot more people on here, and I guess my singing done ran them away. Yeah. Not you speaking to the Nightbot J2018. uh, Sweetie says laundry and relaxing. I know that's right. I know that's right. Ain't nothing wrong with laundry and relaxing, honey. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And at this point today, whatever y'all gotta do to decompress and put your mind at ease, do it. Do it. Do it. Um for me, like I said, y'all, this is the first time I've been out the house since April. I don't count going up to the gas station. I don't count going up to the Walmart to pick up the groceries. I don't count none of that. So to be out and enjoy people, I just have not done that in a while. What's going on, Sharice? How you doing, baby? How you doing? Happy Saturday, happy Saturday, happy Saturday. I hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing all right on this good old beautiful Saturday. All right, so let's go and get into the real reason why I did this live. Let's go into the real reason why I did this live. Yesterday, or last yesterday evening, I did a video on Shanquilla Robinson, right? And in this video that I did, I played the sister, which is Quilla Robinson. I played her interview with Gerald Jackson of the NCB, and I received this is I'm not gonna say this is my first time, but it kind of really is. This is the first time that I've ever received any type of hate or anything in my DMs, threats, and all kind of stuff in regards to this. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. You're not gonna shut me up from getting justice for these hurting families. You ain't gonna shut me up. Go there and shut your mama and them up. But you're not gonna ever be able to shut me up. I'm going to use my platform to help these families receive the justice that they absolutely deserve. So don't be all up in my DMs with all of these conspiracy theories and these lies and all that kind of stuff. Don't do it. Because guess what, sis? You're not going to shut me up. You're not going to shut me up. I found that to be really weird, and that's why I say, like, this week has been super, super heavy. Um, I did block though that particular profile. It was a profile that didn't have much on it. It did have a few things on it. Um, but the hateful and rude and hateful things that you guys are like saying to the family or saying about the family, it's just really weird to me. And so again, all the DMs and all the threats and all that kind of stuff, child, you can keep that for your mama and them over there. 'Cause it don't work with me. It ain't gonna work with me. I'm going to again keep on fighting until we get some justice. These people deserve justice. Here we are getting ready to go into the holidays next Sunday, literally. Getting ready to go into the holidays next Sunday, and these families have to spend their holidays without their loved one. And y'all think coming in my DM, sending me a threat and sending me sending me a DM telling me to be concerned and look out for the folks around me, girl. If you don't go to hell and leave me alone, just weird, honey. Just weird. What's going on, Monique? I'm sorry, Marquita. What's going on, Juan Davis? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Diana? How are you, love? How are you? How are you? Happy holiday to you as well. What's going on, Castro Cannon? I did subscribe to your channel yesterday as well. Good to finally. And let me just say this to you. I saw your post, your community post. Keep pushing. Keep on pushing. Keep on going. And I promise you, you're gonna get there. Do not lose the faith. Don't lose. Don't stop fighting. I promise you, you're gonna get there. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Um, yes. You know one thing about Diana. Diana is a great mod over there on Kempire channel, and y'all know I love me some Kempire. Love me some Kempire, but over there on Kempire channel, she be on her job. I be like, yes, ma'am, honey, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, y'all. Please go subscribe to Castro Can and let's get him on up, and let's support. I did see you yesterday. It made me go to your page when I went back and looked at the comments from my live. I went back and I saw you, so I was like, let me subscribe, let me subscribe, let me subscribe, honey, let me subscribe. So yes, I promise you, you just hang in there. You got this, you got this. Uh, hey Brittany, what's going on? Who threatening you, honey? The people that's over there mad and trying to come up with all them conspiracy theories about Shanquella Robinson, and I'm like, y'all go to hell and stop it. Stop it. Like for me, I don't get it. I don't get it. They want me to shut up and I ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it. And they mad because I said, uh, because I told them that they need to give Gerald his flowers. Gerald literally, Gerald has literally worked hard on this case. And I mean, he's no detective or anything, but the NCB, we wouldn't have known anything about Shanquilla had he not done that. And the sister confirmed that. The mom has already confirmed that. But y'all still want to drag this man. And in our essence, what it looks like to me is we getting away from the true message. And the true message is justice for Shanquilla Robinson, justice for Zakira Kemp. Or, I know I'm saying her name wrong again. Justice for Rasheen Carter. It's a whole lot of people out here that we should be hollering justice for, and we out here. And see, this is why I said I don't got no time. No YouTube beast. I don't got no time to be going back and forth with nobody. I got no time for none of that. Why? Because there's other things that are going on in the world that we should be concerned about. Everybody don't get an opportunity to enjoy themselves and to have fun and to do this and to do that. What they doing? They grieving. They're going through the grieving process, trying to figure out how they gonna go through their holiday without their loved one. That really, to me, y'all, ultimately, when I've told you guys that I've lost two sisters to domestic violence, and it was so hard for me, and I know for other people, it was so hard to be able to go through the holiday without them because what you're thinking about, you're not thinking about them not being there. What you're thinking about is what happened to them, right? So for the Robinson family, here they are with a whole lot of questions that aren't answered. Every time they look up on the internet, there's something crazy being said about them. So it's just crazy. It's crazy. But sis thought she was gonna shut me up, and I ain't shutting up. Shut your mammy them up, your pappy them up, your grandmammy, your grandpappy. You shut them up. You ain't shutting me up. And that's on period. I'm gonna keep working hard until. And listen, y'all can say what y'all want to about Chef Don Don. Y'all can. Y'all can say what y'all want to about Chef Don Don. But one thing you cannot say is that I don't love women. And that I do love women. It's the reason why I'm working so hard. The reason why I'm working so hard. So for those of you that are listening, I really need you guys' support. I don't know if you guys seen the interview that I did with Miss Zakira Kemp's mom, Miss Jolanda Kemp. I really need you guys to support by going and watching that interview. That interview was about, I think it was about an hour. Um, and also, there's a video that's about 45 minutes of the actual story that I read from the NCB. Okay. Now, again, this lady's story has never changed. And so, what I've done is I've sent emails and I've sent actually a physical letter to one of the radio station. I'm not the radio station, the news station, to try to see if we can get this on local news stations, especially for her. Because I feel like once we get that on a local news station, what that's going to do is it's going to open the door for the community to start assisting her. Because when she said that the community wasn't really behind her, I have an issue with that. Because I feel like, again, here we go with wanting to support our own black people, but we're not doing what we should be doing. And I feel like all the organizations in that area should be rallying around this woman to figure out what happened to her daughter. No one in their right mind can go and say, "Oh, this happened to my daughter," and then you just want them to stop and not want to investigate or not. Like it's just they playing with that lady. They are playing in that lady's face, and I don't like it. So if you all could do me a huge favor and go and support that live, okay? She also has a GoFundMe. Um, I need to paste it in the comments section. I mean, not the comment section, but the description box of that video. So I'll do that. Um, they do have a GoFundMe. The GoFundMe is strictly mainly for to help with getting legal counsel. She did advise me that she did have an attorney that she unfortunately had to fire. Okay, and what it sounds like to me is he took the case expecting a huge payout. That's what it sounds like to me. And I ain't here for that, right? Which a lot of these attorneys are going to be doing that. A lot of the attorneys do not have the family's best interests at heart. I totally understand that. But what we gonna do and what I'm gonna do, so all the DMs, all the threats and all of that kind of stuff, I ain't shutting up. Shut your mammy them up. Not shutting up. I'm going to work hard to get the justice that these families do deserve. Like, not to mention, she did state that she reached out to Ben Crump's office and she reached out twice. The lady was super, super nasty um, to her. And I told her in a real conversation with her, I told her, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Why people be out here really thinking that Ben Crump be representing families and Lee Merritt. And I'm going to call their name Al Sharpton. Who I'm missing? Who I'm missing? They don't do nothing but sit up there and lie to these families, pretending like they got their best interests at heart. If it ain't somebody who died from police brutality, they not trying to pick up the case. If a family ain't trying to get $12 million, $13 million, $40 million, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna do it, and then still lose. But the good thing about it is to get his money. Okay, okay. All of y'all. I ain't just gonna say him, but Van Crump was the only one that she stated in the interview that she contacted that was not helpful at all. She said that the secretary was rude and nasty, and I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. I absolutely believe it. And the sad thing is this right here. As many times, as many times as we seen these people, yeah, we ain't heard from these people in a long time. We ain't heard from Al Sharpton. We ain't heard from Ben Crump. We ain't heard from none of these people in a very long time. As a matter of fact, they're not even supporting the Robinson family. Come on now. So again, if ain't no millions coming out of it, they not touching it. They're not touching it. And it really pisses me off because I feel like they know if okay, listen, let me say this. Even if they cannot, and that's not what they do is they represent cases like this. Point these families in the right direction to get the justice that they need. Period. Period. If you cannot do it, point them in the direction where they can get the stuff done. Y'all not even doing that. Y'all not even doing that. But on Monday and Tuesday, I will be making some phone calls. By the time Chef Don Don get done, they're gonna be hot, and I don't care. I don't care. You can't shut me up. You can't shut me up. Um, I did let you guys know. I also have a cousin who is a family appointed judge in Temple, Texas, which is right outside of Killeen. It's not far at all. Um, and I did reach out to her. I'm waiting on a response. Hopefully, I get to see her. That way, I can talk to her face to face. And listen, I know that there may not be much that she could do, but the thing is she right there in the area of Killeen. I'm sure she can give me some type of resources that I can reach out and try to get this community to back up Miss Jolanda Kemp. It's so crazy to me. I'm not understanding why nobody is supporting this woman. Nobody. And y'all want to talk to her like she crazy and like she has no reason to be trying to figure out what's going on with her daughter. I just I'm like what hey University with Marie, hey Simply Elegant One, hey Linda Gamble, hey Veronica, what's going on? What's going on? Hey Andre, how you doing? How you doing? But I mean it's so many like little points in this that I feel like are being ignored. And again, the part that I don't get is nobody is supporting this woman. Nobody is supporting her. So what I'm going to be doing, I've already started working on Monday and Tuesday. I will be making phone calls. Okay, I will be making phone calls, and you got one time to get smart with me, Miss Secretary. I'm gonna read you your rights. Okay, don't play with me. This family needs some justice. She needs someone backing her up and behind her. It feels like there is absolutely no one supporting this woman. I heard Al say in an interview that he don't. Hey, Missy Bond, how you doing? That he don't approach them. He waits for the family to reach out, and they did though. And that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. He lying. He lying. Al Sharpton is damn lying. He is lying. He is lying. I know a family that he approached, so I know that man is lying. And I better get somewhere and sit down. I just I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. This lady has so many questions that are unanswered. She has so many. Just I mean, I feel so bad for her. Just talking to her, I feel so bad for her. So I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do. Uh, Let me see. That was years ago. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that. But child, he's definitely lying because I know families that he approach, especially if you know he finna get a, especially if they know they finna get a good payday or a baby. Yeah, he's definitely going to approach them. Someone here in Texas should be reaching out to her. Okay, okay. Yeah, I agree. You know, it's crazy. Um, it's crazy to say the least, y'all. I don't know where to even begin with this, which is the very reason why I started with the news stations because I'm like, if we can get this out there, then maybe other people can pick it up. You know what I mean? And I don't know, my heart hurts for this woman. My heart hurts for her. because again, she's blindsided. She just don't know what to expect, what to do. I mean, she doesn't know any of it. And it's like people are just okay with it. Like people are okay with her being blindsided, with her not understanding what's going on. And it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Every time I think about her story, I get angry. Me too. Me too. And y'all, if I could be completely honest with y'all, there are 40 people watching me. If I could be completely honest with y'all, that was the hardest interview that I've ever done. That was the hardest interview that I've ever done because I had to keep a straight, just, I mean, I had to keep a face of, I mean, I had to keep a straight face so that she wouldn't feel like, you know what I mean? Because regardless of what you guys say, an interviewer has to be on their T's have to be crossed because of the simple reason what you do not want to happen is you do not want that person to feel your emotion. Because the moment that they feel your emotion, the interview is absolutely over. Why? Because emotions just flood out. So you have to be strong. You have to be courageous in that moment. And that's what I was. I was trying to be as strong as I could because, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all did see a few tears fall, but I had to be strong in that moment because I didn't want her to feel my emotion. You know what I'm saying? So, again, y'all, please, 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 I am begging y'all, do whatever you have to do to support this family. Please, please, please. I am begging, okay? I am begging you all to be of some type of assistance to this family. Whether you reach out to the news station, whether you get a resource of a news station, you get a phone number, you get an email address, that is something that is helping us in this very moment, and that's what we need. That's what we need. And so I just I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. This really knew they really knew how to move slow when it comes to the US, for real, for real. That is true. That's true. That is true. This story doesn't add up. She needs some help. Yes, she has every right to know the truth. Yes, absolutely. And that's kind of what that's what I be sitting up here thinking in my mind. Like, y'all really expect this woman to just take what y'all said and run with it? No, no. No one who loves their family or their loved ones is going to do that. Who's gonna do that? Who's gonna do that? Not I. But I'm calling up everybody. What happened? What went on? And y'all, here's the crazy part about the story. And I had to call her and speak to her. And I mean, I had to. Uh, when she told us this in the interview, I really had to take this moment to breathe when she said this. When she said that, okay, now in the article, y'all, the article says that um that the boy said that this Michael said that this happened in the middle of nowhere, right? There were no homes, no nothing, right? Miss Jolanda is letting us know that if these people walked outside of their house, they were 50 feet away from where their vehicle burned up at. 50 feet away. You mean to tell me you ain't heard nothing? You ain't see nothing? You ain't see them flames? You ain't hear? I mean, what like, I don't get it. Not to mention, y'all, there's no 911 call. There's no 911 call. There's no fire report. Anytime the fire department come out, why they ain't got no report? Like, what do we? I don't. I mean, there's so many inconsistencies with everything that they are telling her that I just can't do it. The medical examiner's office. said that they identified the baby by her dental records. But when Miss Yolanda Kemp asked, where are the dental records? They said they ain't have them. And that they had to call somebody else to get the dental records. What are we doing to this woman? What are we doing? Anybody who read this story and you got a lick of common sense, you know none of this sounds right. None of it. But they expect this woman to just sit back and be like, "Oh well, they said my daughter died in a fiery crash and blessings to like what? What are we doing? What are we doing?" And I know this ain't some of the stuff y'all want to hear on this good old Saturday morning, but we here to talk about it. Period. Because again, I'm gonna do my due diligence and I am going to work hard in getting justice for Miss Jolanda Kemp. Okay. Simply Elegant One has pasted the link to the interview that I did down in the comment section. And I want you guys to make sure that you watch that interview. And well, actually, before you watch the interview, go listen to the story that I did on it. Go listen to the story that I did on it. The link of the article is pasted in the comment section. I mean, in the description box, so that you guys can read that before you listen to the video. Okay, before you listen to the video or to the interview, I do recommend that you go and listen to what exactly happened to her and all of the inconsistencies. I also played a recording from the person who, and y'all, this tugs at my heart too. When she said that the memorial for her daughter has been pulled up, I was like, wait, what? The memorial for her daughter has been pulled up. So somebody went, we don't know if they destroyed it, we don't know what they did. All she knows is the memorial she had for her daughter is no longer there, which tells you a lot. Hear these people come outside. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry. 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 Keep your damn inconsistent sorries. Like what? You keep saying I'm sorry. I'm so 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 sorry for your loss. No, you're not. If you're still ignoring this woman, girl, you're not talking to her. You're not sorry. You're not sorry. You full of shit is what you are. You're not sorry. If you were sorry, you would really be contacting this lady and helping her get the justice that she deserves. This happened in front of your yard. Like what? I'm telling y'all, I that interview was the hardest interview I've ever done. That was hard. That was so hard to sit and listen. And honestly, before that, y'all, I had to prepare myself because I was thinking honestly, while before having a conversation with her, I was just thinking to myself, what I realized people don't do is people don't put themselves in other people's shoes. They don't put themselves in how they would feel in this particular situation. And so it's just, yeah, those homeowners, that the homeowner definitely knows something. Most definitely, I totally agree with you. I was like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. I just y'all, I just can't. I can't. But y'all, please help us get the justice that she needs. Absolutely, absolutely, Sharice. Thank you for that because I did actually. I don't know about Tamara Hall, uh, but um, hmm, I did reach out to some other places, and I'm going to also see how we can get this story to Nancy Grace and some other people. I'm gonna work hard, y'all. I'm gonna work hard, and we gonna get this. We are going to get justice. We're gonna work hard to get Miss Jolanda Kemp the justice that she deserves. We are. We are. Listen, guys, I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. I hope y'all following me on Instagram and Twitter and all of that kind of stuff. I've been going off on Twitter for the last week and stuff. So y'all head over to Twitter and make sure you follow the chef. Okay, make sure you follow the chef. Listen, all if you guys would like to donate to the channel, you most definitely can do so via Cash App $ Chef Don Don 2 or via Venmo at Chef Don Don 2 as well. Y'all, I do have some more some more stories to do. I don't know if you guys remember. I talked about this probably it's been some weeks now because I've been trying to make sure I get all of my ducks in a row before I bring this to you guys. I don't know if you guys heard it, but there was a 14-year-old boy that all over his Facebook, he got pictures of him holding up guns and stuff like that, right? And so he ended up going to a party with with a 21-year-old and a 20-year-old. He ended up going to a party with all of these people, right? 14 years old, or he might have been 13. He was 13 or 14. His name was Victor. Uh, so he goes to this party. Child, he unalived two women. But let's back up a little bit. Let's back up a little bit. Not only did he have all of these pictures all over social media of him holding guns and stuff, he also had some charges against him for weapons and all kind of stuff. Now y'all know where he was getting them weapons from. He was definitely getting them weapons from the street. Okay, let's be clear about that. He was definitely getting weapons from the street. But for him to have been at that party, literally at that party, and to do that to them women. As a matter of fact, y'all, I've the boy is in custody. He's definitely in custody. But we also gonna talk about this 11-year-old girl because a lot of y'all might not like what I got to say about that. But that 11-year-old girl that got snatched up, y'all okay? Y'all gonna be mad. I promise y'all gonna be mad when I say this. Not condoning the snatch up because I do want them to find their daughter. Absolutely, I do. I do. I do. I do. This girl is 11 years old. Why is she on Instagram and social media like she is? They got this girl's nails done. She got these baby hairs and all of this stuff. And for me, 11 years old. Oh no. Oh no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And your two mamas is over here looking tired, looking like they getting out for hard days of work. Literally. Y'all over here looking like y'all just got out for hard days of work. This girl is 11 years old. French tips. I mean, nails did. Baby hairs all over her forehead. All kind of stuff. She got Snapchat, Instagram, all posting all stories like the girl is 18 years old, 16 years old, all of that. You are 11 years old. And we think it's cute to get up on the internet and say, oh, man, them two parents, I don't see it for neither one of them. Y'all out here looking like y'all just got to laying concrete down. And you gotta play with it in your hands. Yeah, I'm mad, so I'm yelling. I'm mad. I am mad. The two mamas. I mean, y'all gotta go look at the video. The two mamas, literally. We just want our daughter, man. We just want our daughter. But you letting your daughter do this stuff. Check y'all, check y'all daughters, check y'all kids' social medias. What? Check their phones. So you mean to tell me you ain't a parent enough for an 11-year-old that you wasn't already checking her phone? What are we doing? Yes. No, I'm not blaming the kidnapping on the parents. But what I am saying is what we can't do is we can't get on this internet doing what we doing, but we got our daughters up here holding peace signs and all kind of stuff with French tips, nail done, long nails, long eyelash. The baby had eyelashes on, y'all. It pisses me off. I don't like that. I don't like it. Can't tell nobody how to raise their kids. Absolutely not. You cannot tell anybody how to raise their kids. I am 100% in agreement with that. But the problem is, sus, this is your daughter that you looking for out here. You literally got her on all of these social media platforms. Snapchat, Instagram, eyelashes, hair done, nails done. And your mama's over here looking busted. And the guy was 22 years old. The guy was 22 years old. They're getting out in front of the camera. We just want our daughter to come back home. But are you paying attention to what your daughter is doing? You want to tell me you not checking an 11-year-old's phone? You're not checking an 11-year-old's phone. What we doing? Oh yeah, when I talk about that, I know I'm a ruffle some feathers because I got a whole video I'm doing on that. I'm a ruffle some feathers. Listen again, I'm not telling nobody how to parent their child, right? But at the age of 11, we all have to admit that that's too much at the age of 11. So therefore, this is what's taking place. She taking all these pictures. She doing all this posing all on the internet and all kind of stuff like that. Come on. What example are we teaching? I just, for me, I don't, that right there, mm-mm, mm-mm. And the mamas, sorry, I don't see it for them either. I don't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's no way in hell. No way in hell. If my daughter, and I know my daughter's out here wearing nails and eyelashes and getting her hair and stuff done, that I'm not checking her social media, and she got it. Hey, Queen Sheba. Hey, B. Let me calm down a little bit because it got me. It got me. It really got me because I can't. I can't do it. That right there. I wish I would. I wish I would see my niece, 11 years old, with all of this stuff on. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The part that gets me is the fact that this girl is wearing eyelashes, lip gloss, all that kind of stuff, poking her lips out, and all kind of stuff like that. And we're not checking her social media. We're not checking to see where these pictures are being posted on. We not. I mean, because here's the thing with Snapchat, you can tell people where you at on your Snapchat with your location. So again, you right, Queen Sheba. They don't like accountability. They do not like accountability, and I don't get it. That pissed me off. And when I seen them two snagger two parents up there, yes, I call them snagger two. When I seen them up there, talking about, we want our daughter to come back home. I don't check on social media. Girl, Whew. I don't get it. I don't get it. I I I don't get it. Yeah, that girl got French tips. I mean, nails done, hair done, everything did. Like she old enough to step into somebody's club or something. Some of the clothes that she was wearing. Y'all go look it up. It's all over the internet. Posted on the shade room, posted on the neighborhood talk. Y'all go look it up. Go look it up. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. They've been letting that girl. You saw it right, simply elegant one. They've been letting that little girl do whatever she wanna do, and I'm pretty sure she probably talked to them in all kind of ways. Absolutely. If y'all letting her do that at 11, she cussing y'all out. She probably told you, listen, she cussing y'all out. Queen Sheba. You on Instagram, right? I'll send it to you on Instagram because I can't think of it off the top of my head. I just know like the headline is 11-year old girl kidnapped by a 22-year old. Oh, she been found. Good. Now what we gonna do about the fact that she been found? She 11 years old wearing the eyelashes and stuff. I'm glad she has been found. I am so glad that she has been found. But I'm gonna drag the mama and the I'm gonna drag the mamas. I'm dragging them. I'm dragging them. I am. I am dragging them. Exactly. Even though she found what I want to know what y'all gonna do now. Have you taken her to a clinic so she could be checked? Let me tell y'all something. The mamas, they're gonna get dragged by me. They are going to get dragged. There's no way in the world, no way in the world that y'all have any guidance on this girl. None. None whatsoever. And she's comfortably talking to a 22-year-old on social media, which verifies that you never check her social media. You said it yourself. Like, I don't like it. I really don't. And I think, listen, again, I told y'all, I have this thing where I can't tell nobody how to raise their kids. I have a sister who's not talking to me, even though she asked me a question. And although I gave her the answer, she didn't like it. And I'll kind of give you guys an example. Um, my nephew, love him to pieces. I love him to pieces, but he is at an age where we're questioning his if he's delayed or not. And so my sister asked me. She asked me. She said, "Do you think that I need to get him checked?" And I said, "Honestly, I do. I do." She then goes on this whole rant. Well, don't be telling me nothing about my kids and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you just asked me. Girl, you could be mad for the rest of your life. I don't care. I don't care. One thing about me, I do not tell people how to raise their children. I don't. Because I know everybody has their own parenting style. And I don't have no kids the first. And don't want none at this point. Okay? I'm lying. I actually do. But I'm just saying, I don't understand. This girl was 11 years old. 11 years old. French tips, eyelashes, baby hairs swirled all around her forehead. You know how y'all do y'all baby hairs, how y'all circle them around and all that kind of stuff on your forehead and all of that. She had done that. I don't trust the parents. I don't. I don't trust the parents, and I'm just gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I don't. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. I don't drag them. And I am. The parents knew who she left with. They said she packed her bag and left. That's my point. The girl packed her bag and left and told them she was leaving. There's no way in hell that them parents. need to just be brushed over. No, they need to be looking into their life and all of that kind of stuff. Cause this right here is crazy. The girl decided 11 years old that she was gonna go, packed her bags and left. That's why I'm talking about Queen Sheba, and that's why I'm a drag 'em. That's why I'm a drag 'em. That's why I'm a drag 'em, cause that's what it looked like to me, and that's where I'm gonna go off of. Oh God, Queen Sheba. Woo. You hit the nail on the head, and see, I wanted to say that, but I'm trying to be careful with how I approach the situation because this really pissed me off. I was really trying to be careful how I approach it and try to give y'all what I think in the best way. Because, baby, uh, that is not okay at 11. I don't trust them either. Yeah, that's why I say I'm dragging the parents, dragging them. Louisiana chick, hey baby, hey hey hey, Chef, how they do them? They swirl around their forehead. The swirl around the forehead. They take their fingers and they swirl around, and they take their little brush and they swirl around and swirl it around. It be like a little circle. The people are dragging them on Twitter. Yes, absolutely. And I say keep on dragging and don't stop. Don't stop. Them parents definitely need to be investigating. I'm gonna go on and say it. They need to look into what they got going on over there. Ain't nowhere in the world that girl should have freely been able to leave that home. And y'all, the pictures on social media. I mean, she's literally eyelashes, uh, nails did, her did, baby her swirled on her forehead. I mean, like what is we doing? What is we doing? You want us to believe that you really cared about the fact that your daughter we don't do it, babe. God, shut up. I'm sorry, y'all. Them parents pissed me off. They really, really did. It pissed me off because I felt like in that moment I'm thinking, this girl is 11. We're not talking 16. We're not even talking 15. We're talking 11 years old. The girl go pack her bag and say she leaving. She got the French tip. She got the nails did. She got her hair did. She got her baby hairs did. 11 years old, y'all, with a 22-year-old. Man, yeah, y'all need to be dragged. Y'all do. Y'all need to be dragged. And I mean dragged all up and down the streets, dragged to Never Land. I'm dragging them. I'm dragging them. I was really trying to spur them finding that baby, but I knew, and we gonna set the drag for in the morning. Okay, we're gonna drag on Sunday morning. Absolutely, yeah, we gonna drag them. We're gonna drag them on Sunday morning. Hey, hey, everybody that's just coming in here. Hey, Kiana, what's going on? We're talking about. I don't know if you saw on the news or it's been on the blogs and stuff where there was a 11-year-old girl. And listen, y'all, I said the mamas because in that video it's two women, ain't it? Ain't it? But this 11-year-old girl decides she's gonna leave the house. Mind you, the 11-year-old girl wear nails and makeup and all of that stuff. She wear all of that. Y'all go ahead and bless the channel if I'm blessing you on this good Saturday morning, giving you a little something on this little Saturday morning. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button or go ahead and bless the Cash App or the Venmo. It is greatly, greatly appreciated on this Saturday morning. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But this young girl, 11 years old, and a 22-year-old. She went with a 22-year-old, right? Packed her bag, went with the 22-year-old. Mind you, the girl got nails and French tips and stuff like that. Ain't that the same thing? I think that's the same thing. That's probably why y'all laughing at me. She got on the French tips. She got her hair done. Got her baby hairs all over her forehead and stuff like that. And got on the eyelashes and all of that stuff like that. And I mean, just kind of just crazy, 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 crazy. Something that should have never happened. You got our mamas online. Mind you, again, you can tell that they don't check her phone. They don't check any of that stuff. If she got social media, let me just tell you, Snapchat is the easiest way. If you don't have an iPhone and you have an Android and the person you texting got an iPhone and they got Snapchat, the easiest thing to do is to share your location on Snapchat. I'm sure that's what she was doing. Like, y'all, when I tell y'all I was heated because I was just trying to figure out what, like, what is up with you? What is up with these mamas? I agree with you, Linda Gamble. I absolutely agree. I'm gonna have to go do some research and see what they're gonna do since they done found the baby girl. Y'all knew what she was the whole time, in my opinion. I mean, I'm just saying. Yep, I said it. Again, everything is my opinion. We don't know this to be factual just yet. But per my opinion and seeing how they got on there, tell me, we want to come back home. Girl, you gave me every bit of the fact that I think you did, that y'all knew exactly what was going on with that. There's no way in hell an 11-year-old girl needs to be with a 22-year-old man with some eyelashes, some fingernails, and some hair. Oh, y'all laughing about the baby girls. She did. She got them baby hairs all swirl down her forehead and stuff like that. In the circle, you know how y'all do. Y'all take this stuff on there and make it stick to your forehead and swirl it round and swirl it round and swirl it round and make a little swirlies on your forehead. That's what she did. Y'all got me over the tickle. Yeah, yeah. Y'all got me over the tickle. But at the same token, it pisses me off. Because I do have an 11-year-old niece. I have a 12-year-old niece. And I'm just thinking in my mind, y'all knew what was going on. Y'all knew what was going on. In my opinion, y'all did. You want to come back home, but you watched her pack her bag and leave. That's the point. That's why I don't understand. Y'all watch the girl pack her bag and leave. 11 years old girl, you can't challenge me as your parent. Y'all let the girl leave. 11 years old, y'all. Again, we're not talking 14, we're not talking 15, we're not talking 16, we're not talking 17, we're not talking 18, we're talking 11 years old. And if I'm hollering, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm angry about it. I used to work right out of coming out of high school. I used to work in this shelter. And the shelter that I worked in was for young children who are running away from home or they have some type of sexual predator that's in the same vicinity with them, right? And I worked at this shelter where they could come in at any time of the night. Like we literally, we were intake. My biggest intake hours was literally from 2 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the morning. Where again, I'm intaking these people to come and or these children to come and stay at the shelter. Um, I was a supervisor over the shelter, so basically what I did was I made sure we got schedules. That we enrolled them in school. We done a whole lot of stuff. So in my mind, I am not a parent. I am not. I'm not. And no, in any shape or form, I do have to express this. I'm not trying to tell nobody how to raise their kids. But what I am saying is that there's no way in hell that an 11-year-old girl would say, I'm getting ready to pack up my bags and leave, and I allow her to leave. 12, whatever. I think it's 11 done that. It could be 12, whatever it is. It's still an age where, girl, you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this is again where I fault the parents. This is again where I'm blaming a lot of this on the parents. Y'all watch that girl pack that bag and leave and go with a 22-year-old. Come on now. She got French tips, lashes, and baby hair swirling. And hey Angie, good morning, good morning. You laughing at these baby hair? Thank you for the super chat. Oh, the super chat. I'm sorry. Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. You don't have to be a parent to know wrong from right. You're speaking facts. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. 11 thinking 22 and the parents street. Yeah, like, but see, here's the thing. Let's talk and let's talk facts, right? There's no way in hell that they've been paying attention to that girl's phone. No way. And if you have been paying attention to the phone, that means you knew who she went with. That means you knew what she was doing. You knew. So for me, here's what I'm thinking. 11 years old, you on Snapchat, you telling this person where you at. I was, child, I just, baby, I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. All right, y'all. So listen, I'm about to get off of here because I do gotta go get ready for my brother's birthday party and stuff like that. But we gonna go live in the morning. So y'all be ready. We're gonna go live in the morning and we're gonna talk about this. Okay. Um, I'm gonna do a little bit more research. That way I could drag effectively. Okay, because I am gonna drag. All right. Again, if y'all like to bless the channel, you can via Cash App, $ Chef Don 2, or via Venmo at Chef Don 2 as well. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I really hope y'all have a great Saturday. And don't be letting y'all 11-year-old daughter do all that stuff, okay? Don't let her have the little swirlies on the forehead and stuff like that and the baby hair. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one.